thank you, First Ladies, for sharing and voicing the call for action and all the work that you're doing in changing your country and the world. Suriname, my country, stands in support of any action towards development, education, and of course, we stand united against any form of aggression. Thank you. Today, I'll be zooming in on the topics family and cyberspace and sharing 3 actions taken in Suriname, my country. Our younger generation faces many complexities, especially in today's digital age, where the dynamics of family life has changed and continues to change. We must recognize that challenges differ per generation. I, for example, stand in between 2 generations. I grew up learning independence with limited resources. Can you believe it? No internet, no computers. Subsequently, I witnessed the internet boom. Today's youth, particularly those in Gen Z, are born into a world where technology is constantly at their fingertips. While this tech savviness is a significant advantage, it has also led in the decline in the development of essential social skills. Moreover, young people today often communicate on WhatsApp not with words, but with primarily emojis. Sometimes they will even respond with just 1 or 2 emojis, but intend to convey the equivalent of full sentences. One of the significant challenges for today's youth is how to regulate the frequent use of social media platforms and gaming. The constant use of smartphones and social media has led Gen Z struggling with skills such as reading body language, expressing their emotions in person, and engaging in meaningful conversations. Additionally, excessive smartphone and social media usage results in shorter attention span and difficulties in concentrating and focusing, which are essential for their educational, personal, and professional success. In a sense, we are witnessing a modern-day reflection of the zombie apocalypse, where young people are glued to their screens and fail to navigate real-life interactions. This lack of fundamental skills highlights the necessity of addressing these gaps and assisting young people in bridging them. Before we can effectively teach our youth empowerment and resilience. To address these challenges, I want to share 3 sets of actions with you today. The first issue that needs to be addressed is the attention span. How to ensure that students can focus in the classroom, I ask myself. Starting with ensuring that our Surinamese children are provided with a breakfast meal. This is where children in need from primary school across the nation are provided with a breakfast meal. Secondly, in regard to increasing the attention span, we need to teach them to recognize and identify the emotions they are experiencing. And I'm sure you can remember, during COVID and the then restrictions, the collective experience was marked by a mix of uncertainty, fear, and isolation. This new reality necessitated addressing the emotions. But how can one articulate their emotions if they aren't even aware of what they are feeling? They would first need to recognize that they are experiencing an emotion, identify how the emotion affects them, and then articulate how they feel, and finally addressing it. With this in mind, I launched the project How We Feel. In Dutch, that's called Hoe wij ons voelen. This is where a safe space is created for young people to express themselves by talking about topics which is broadcasted nationally. This project is executed in collaboration with UNICEF and 2 certified child psychologists. The aim is to help young people develop the habit of recognizing and being aware of their emotions while they're experiencing them in order to address and eventually express how they feel. We give them tools to build resilience and empower them to take action towards creating positive change in their lives. A third action towards increasing the attention span is helping them to calm down. As mentioned, people spend much of their time on social media, leading to constant brain stimulation for hours at a time. We all know how TikTok, Reels, and Shorts work, don't we? Very addictive. However, our kids aren't being taught how to slow down and find calmness. Parents today aren't teaching their children how to function without their devices, leaving them dependent on constant stimulation. One can say a screen addict. The children are unable to break the cycle because they don't know how to exist without being in a state of constant stimulation. In response to this, I created the Me Time project. Me Time creates a space in the brain, creates peace in the brain, and teaches children to listen to the signals of the body. Through mindfulness exercises, they become aware of their breathing, body sensations, and thoughts. As they breathe in and out, they also speak out positive affirmations, reinforcing a sense of calm and self-empowerment. This program helps them purposely and in a simple way to bring their minds and body to a state of calmness. Once they are in a state of calm mind, they will be able to focus on their education effectively. Ladies and gentlemen, in conclusion, challenges will always exist. So it's important to teach children how to recognize and regulate their emotions in response to this. They need to learn healthy coping mechanisms to build resilience, as life is inherently challenging, and that is part of the journey. We need to guide them on what they can do each day to improve themselves personally. The sooner they learn, the sooner they can build resilience. My objective is to foster resilience in them by providing them with skills and tools which enables them to take action towards creating positive change in their lives. As we move forward, dear colleagues, let us commit to teaching our young ones how to be the change, how to be their own hero, and how to build their future. Thank you.
Well, thank you. Thank you, Your Excellency, for your thought-provoking ideas and proposals. We wish you all of the success with your projects.